Welcome back, you ghouls and goblins. Welcome back, you ghouls and goblins. Wait, I gotta say hi. Hey, you ghouls and goblins. Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori. Today, we're gonna be smoking the fucking.
All right, I think I should just do this. Hey, you ghouls and goblins.
Hey, ghouls and goblins. Welcome back to Fratelli Hey, ghouls and goblins. Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori. Today, we're going to be smoking the EP Carrillo Allegiance. Let's get into it. Yo, that's hard as hell.
I could only imagine.
Yeah.
So do we start there?
And you guys make fun of me
on
every
the first
time. You're
mess
like,
up? Okay, well, you do.
Look at Damon. Hey, you ghouls and goblins.
It's a little embarrassing.
I wish I would have killed it the first time, because then you guys would have just been laughing afterwards.
Yeah.
Um.
Way to go.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Oh gosh,
That
I'm
was good.
crying.
Yeah, it was nice.
I thought about it while I was peeing beforehand, and I was like, I want to tell Nikki, and then I sat down and I started getting all the stuff ready, and you're just like, well, since you can do it, I was like, hit him with it.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I gotta honestly admit, and give credit to us, that I think the setup looked great on this week's episode.
Yeah, it
or this
did.
past
It did.
week's episode. I thought it looked awesome. It came out great quality.
Beautiful.
The video was crystal clear.
So I guess this is perfect to say is you're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Not. As I say that in this week's blurry as fuck.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
I mean, so far I like it. It's a good one.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not
My
bad.
choice, so I'm gonna like it no matter what.
yeah.
You said it's well.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a little heavier cigar. It's darker.
Yeah, I did. I mean, up front, I did say it to you guys, medium full
Mhm.
body.
Yeah, medium full body cigar. It's nice.
So it'll be nice, but we'll revisit that later.
Yeah, let me get a couple puffs in, and I want to try to get these tastes.
Yeah, just don't look down.
Yeah, and as everybody knows here, Damon picked the cigar, so I let him take over being the cigar master. This
And
week.
I'm organized as a motherfucker on
I just remembered
this thing. Yeah, I know. I don't know how you do that. Hey, at least it didn't take 40 minutes like my interview. So
for the minute and 33 interview.
yeah, 40 minutes cut down to a minute.
Did you ever
and
finish that?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it. They loved it.
Oh, really?
Absolutely
they?
loved
Oh,
it.
good.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything to me.
Well, 'cause they don't know you.
Oh, you didn't put your signature in it?
Did you make sure she looked up the new one, the one that I did final?
She sent the without the music, not knowing, and she said she loved it regardless. I said, well, here's the one with the music. Use that one.
Yeah.
So
What they say about the one with the music. The
I-
music, it just adds a little nuance.
I mean, I should see her Tuesday if I'm not working, so I'll ask.
Yeah.
And the big guy will be there. So
yeah. When you add that in there, it just fills the gaps of when it gets
Yeah,
weird and awkward and but whatever. But
So
and
all of Damon's interview?
there's Damon and two
I'm
other-
robotic.
No, I know, but you played the music throughout his whole interview then.
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to make it funny. Well,
I'm
Fatty can't
literally
make it
like-
funny.
Clearly wasn't funny.
I'm like, hi, my name is Damon.
It's actually funny to watch because Damon's is like his looks like robotic and planned,
Yeah.
and the other guys is kind of more like
Flows with
laid
it.
back.
Yeah.
Like they were kind of just like, and they said what they felt.
Well,
Damon's was
Vidal
like,
looked a little uptight in the video too.
That's
he
just
was
the way
doing
he
like
was
the-
sitting, but the way,
Oh.
yeah, but his comments and his answers to it felt more genuine.
Yeah.
And then Damon also kept saying, the program.
Did you cut any of that
program.
program
No, you
out?
couldn't.
No, you could.
Oh, you couldn't.
Damn, I
No.
forgot a drink.
All right. Well, mentioning drinks, we'll talk about our drink this week. Well, Dad didn't want to join in. I don't know why. It's free
'Cause he's
alcohol.
Yeah, I
a
don't know.
bitch.
I should have. You're right.
We are drinking. I don't know if it's Barrel or Barrel. I think it's Barrel. I think it's how they pronounce it. Barrel bourbon.
Well, when there's two R's next to each other, Nick, it's pronounced as one.
Are you stupid? Barrel bourbon.
Barreo.
That's how they do in Spanish. When it's double L, it's usually it's a Y.
Somebody get him.
They'll
Angel.
all they'll all agree with me
Yeah.
because that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, so this is the cash strength, batch 34.
He had a little bit of a lisp there.
A little bit.
Cat stank.
The thing about this is the guy I watch, he always
Why do
says
you keep passing it?
this company. I felt good. He said that this bourbon, this company, he struggles like they're good whiskey. It's good whiskey. It's not bad. But he says like they're really bad with their labeling because you can't really tell the difference between what each thing is.
Huh.
But apparently I think they're working on it because then this one they came out and they had like what the batch was, what bottle it is, and the age
Where?
of it.
Let me see the label.
So like before it wouldn't tell him if it was like what barrel it was or what batch it was, like or stuff like that. I don't know. He was saying something about it, but he said it was great whiskey. So that's why when I saw it, I was like, ooh, there was a couple different options. I went with the cash strength because I want to try higher proofs.
So this is a higher proof.
Yes.
And
What are-
that's just in turn what cash strength means.
Yeah, cask strength is going to be cash. There's
Cask.
difference because there's cask strength, there's barrel strength,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's another one. I can't remember the other one.
Do you know what's the difference between a cask and a barrel?
I think the cask is when I don't know.
Well, it's probably because
There's-
it's
there's-
aged in
Do you
a
need
cask.
Sally?
There's one where it comes out when it comes out of the
Distillery.
the machine that distills it. I forget what it's called. When it comes out, it's usually higher proof, and then when it drops in the barrel, I think it dies down. They dilute it a little bit, so when it's barrel strength, it's because they added the water to dilute it down to the strength that they want it. And then there's another one that there's like I think 3 different types.
Okay, well I'm looking.
Yeah,
And
you look it
there's
up and know
different
for
kind
sure.
of barrels too. Could
Sally's
just be a
looking
different
it up.
barrel.
No,
So cask strength and barrel proof. Cask strength whiskey, also known as barrel proof or barrel strength whiskey, is simply distilled and aged whiskey bottled directly from the cask at the distillery. This means it hasn't been diluted.
diluted. Yeah.
So I assume it's just like
Strong whiskey.
additives of other like water or something like that.
Well, what's the notes that we're gonna pull out of these?
I know. I didn't look it up.
Oh, you're fucking worthless.
But when I was drinking it yesterday, I was sniffing it.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get past that like ethanol, it almost smelled like a buttercream icing, like a sweet vanilla icing.
Sure.
You got to get past the
Sure.
Trust me, drink it.
I know that's why I'm looking up like
drink it a little bit and smell it.
I mean, I get the vanilla. I get where you're getting
That's
that.
what I'm
but
saying. Like it's a vanilla, like sweet, like a sweet cream vanilla. But you got to get past that because there is a huge ethanol smell.
yeah, it's alcohol.
We got to make our whiskey.
I think that's from the barrel too. That it lays in.
Maybe.
You heard? No? Cool. Glad I'm talking to a fucking wall here.
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said we got to make our whiskey.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That hits like a train.
It does. It burns pretty good.
I think I get a little bit of orange, like an orange zest or an orange peel too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it burns. I took a big sip. I was also watching some guy drink, and he was saying like when you first sip, like your first couple sips shouldn't be pulling flavors. And he said your first sip, especially in like a higher strength whiskey or bourbon or rum or whatever drink you're drinking, when it's a higher percentage, you should really coat your mouth first. Like swish it around your mouth, coat it,
Wet
sip
your
it,
whistle.
and then give it a couple more sips. And then after that, then you start pulling notes because then you're adjusting your mouth to the strength of the whiskey.
I must be a little bitch because I can't swish it around.
Don't be a bitch. Do it. I'll do it with you. Cheers.
It's like mouthwash. Don't spit this one out.
It burns. It burns. It burns pretty good. It hurts. My tongue is
My
on
tongue's
fire.
on fire. My tongue burns.
Ah, fuck. I need water.
Yeah, it was rough. But
No fucking
did
way
you just spit?
that you
Yeah,
just
I had
did that.
to.
What would that have done?
You could have got up and spit.
Oh, yeah. I did take my
Yeah, but
helmet.
now it goes away.
Yeah, now it's better.
Now my mouth's coated.
I can't believe these are bitches.
He's crying.
Here, you fucking do it, you jackass.
Hold on, I'll do mine.
Yours is not 50. Yours isn't 58%.
It tastes it like
This is 116 proof.
it's
Mine's
it's
100.
basically it's basically very strong.
Oh, you almost spilled it on
mouthwash.
me.
I know. That's why I backed it off.
And swish it around.
Swish
Don't
it
just drink
around.
it.
He can't.
He didn't do
He
it. He's not
swallowed
doing
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, my teeth
It's
hurt.
good though.
Yeah,
That's
probably
not bad.
fucking ate your teeth. Let's light it on fire.
No, if you have anything on your teeth, it's gone now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you
Let's
had,
light it on fire.
If you
Let's
had
do
it, if you had any
I had it.
bacteria,
I had a toothache.
did you?
Let it on fire.
You need something to put over it to put it out.
Yeah.
I did have a toothache, and now it's like not there anymore. I'll give it that.
No, that's just the strength of the whiskey hitting
Yeah.
your bloodstream.
Yeah. No,
No,
it is.
that'll-
I
that'll
mean,
work.
it has a punch. It kicks your ass, but it does taste pretty good.
I thought it tasted
Like I said,
fine.
I mean, I'm not sure what the flavor notes or anything, but when I was drinking it, I was sitting in the backyard smoking a cigar. I was out there, and I just kept sniffing it, and this little hint of like vanilla cream, it just kept hitting my nose, and I was like, ooh, ooh. But I think I get like a little orange,
Can we like
orange peel,
disown him from the family or something?
caramely.
Can
What
you
are-
send
what are the
him on that
notes?
trip?
Did you look them up?
You told me no. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
I thought you were looking
Do
up
what
the
you want.
notes for the whiskey.
Oh no, you didn't ask me to.
I don't know. We were
I
just,
didn't-
we
I
were
didn't
just
look at-
talking about
I
the
didn't look
notes.
them up.
What's it called?
It's barrel, BARREL,
I'm getting used to typing on.
bourbon, cash strength, batch 034,
Hold on. You're like 7 words ahead of me right now.
cask
So barrel bourbon cask.
strength, batch 034.
Did they take the typing class away in school?
Mm-hmm.
Because you did not do any of the techniques that they taught you. It's
Whiskey
not-
Fellow Reviews batch 034 describing notes of cherry vanilla cola,
Wow.
peanut, and dry oak.
Wow. That's a mix, huh?
Delicious, deep, and thrilling. The whiskey has it all, and it's so damn tasty.
Cherry vanilla Coke is probably one of the better sodas, too.
Do you get that out of
No.
that though?
No.
Because
Not
I
even
feel
not
like
at all.
with it being warm, the cherry at least would kind of stand out, and
Yeah.
maybe some of the like the peanut and the dry oak.
I mean, obviously you're going to pull the oak out immediately. But the cherry Coke, no.
Nah, I'm not getting any cherry. I'm getting the vanilla.
I get the
sure.
vanilla in the smell. I don't get the vanilla in the taste.
I give it a couple sips.
Yeah, I
'cause
didn't burn my mouth enough.
It sweetens up. It sweetens up.
Well,
But I'm not getting
unironically,
like cherry.
not knowing the cigar that I chose, considering you thought I chose the fucking Max by Alec Bradley, like 34 by 17.
I was like, dude, why would you buy? I was like, we can't even smoke through
Yeah.
it. We can't even smoke through the other
I sent him the picture, and he goes, "Could you pick a bigger cigar?"
It did
But
look pretty big in the picture.
I did
huge.
feel bad
Yeah.
It's
because
huge in person.
I thought about it.
It is
Yeah,
huge.
is it? I thought about it.
Balls.
That's why I chose it. Joking. I was thinking about it. I was like, if they chose the whiskey off of that cigar, like if you just did any basic research and was like, okay, this is what I kind of want to pair it with, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna feel so bad. But even if you did do that, you paired it better to this cigar that we are smoking currently.
I told you the whiskey we were drinking when you were picking the cigars out.
Oh.
And I said if you wanted to pair it to the whiskey, look up the notes of the whiskey.
Way to fail. You gone done did us wrong.
I didn't look up anything about the cigar until 20 minutes ago before we started this.
Why?
He didn't know what he was going to get.
No, I need to go get my brain checked.
I actually like when
There
I
you
buy
go.
when I buy the cigars, I like to get one extra and smoke it.
I mean, I could have done that instead
why-
of buying that big ass cigar that I'm probably never gonna smoke.
while I'm researching it.
You should put that in. I should give it to you to put in your humidor, and then I'll smoke it eventually. Maybe Halloween.
And what was that? Was a Churchill?
You said you weren't coming
No.
up Halloween.
I'm trying to push it for that Friday for the housewarming Halloween party.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, it's
Especially
like
'cause that
literally
means
like
you're gonna miss my birthday.
back in the day, like the 80s. They're like, we're gonna bob for apples and create your own caramel covered apples.
I'll
We're
bob
just
for
like,
apples.
What the fuck are we doing? Are we 12
I love bobbing for apples.
in like 1990?
Yeah.
I always drown because I can't get the apple.
Never give up.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
you can't because you got a big mouth.
Not really.
That's apple sized.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe like a small apple.
I mean, we got a pear tree in our backyard. Just kidding. They ripped them out. They said we could keep them and then ripped them out.
Really?
Yeah, and they didn't do anything. So like sewer had to come like inspect. They're like, "Oh, your garden is on top of this line." They just ripped everything out. That was it. But like
Wow.
a small section. So you have like some flowers in the front, some of the tomato plants still in the back. And it's like you should have just
Tore it all
like tilled
out.
everything and then
Yeah.
we could have just started fresh.
Yeah.
Now we got to do all the work.
Well, that's the point.
But they did rip the shed out for us.
Why would you rip the shed out?
Is it falling apart?
It was over the line.
You could have moved it.
There was already like animals getting in it anyway. And they want like a spray painting area in the back. But we also do have like high white fences like this. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. No.
Unless you're going to tarp the fence, like
Yeah.
that whole entire, like, because they're creative, whatever, they're artistic. So unless they make like a little booth for themselves, then it's pointless.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to just get back spray all over everything.
Why don't they just get a shed?
I would have kept the
You have a
shed.
shed.
I would have kept
Why don't
the
you do it in
shed
the shed?
and Do it in the shed.
Yeah.
We're recovering addicts and alcoholics. They'd be high in a heartbeat.
No,
You can
leave
put
the
an
door-
exhaust fan in
you
there,
can
too.
do that too.
You think we're rich?
An exhaust fan's like $30, maybe 50. It's
get-
not expensive.
You can get a bunch of cheap
Fans.
bathroom fans, put them all up in there, and exhaust it out.
It's not hard. You
I don't know
just
why
need
they
common
didn't think of that
sense.
then.
Because you don't have common sense.
I want to do it. If
Oh,
we could
yeah.
get a really quiet one, I would do it here. Just put
Yeah.
a couple up here and send them right on out.
Yeah.
You can get quiet ones. They're just more expensive.
I know,
Meow.
but I would like to do it down here eventually.
Mm.
And we can exhaust them out. Don't have to worry about it. But anyway,
We have to worry about it now.
Yeah.
you want to move into the cigar?
No.
I got some tastings.
What do you got? Well, hit me with what you guys think, and then I'll break down wrapper, binder, filler.
Well, you kind of like I think hinted at a wrapper.
On accident, I did.
I'm getting one flavor note,
What?
and it's probably the easiest one.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Wood.
get ready to hit
and,
him.
and I'm probably wrong, but all I'm getting is like either a cedar or an oak. That's about it. And I'm
I
gonna
do
I'm
get-
gonna lean more towards the cedar.
Yeah, I do get this woody like in the retro hail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
note.
You got a Woody?
I got a woody.
we did that already.
I know.
Um,
Had to-
Idiots.
Had to say it.
I'm pulling out, and there's a little bit of like have you ever eaten a coffee bean?
No.
You
Oh,
never had
God, no.
like a dark like a
Yeah.
chocolate covered coffee
Yeah.
bean?
All the
I'm
time.
getting kind of like that, like a dark coffee note from it, and there's like a little like cinnamony sweetness that I'm pulling like in the back of my throat. You don't get that? Don't make it inappropriate. On the back note is like a sweet, almost like cinnamon sweetness.
So I'm looking up a review to see what other people have
What they pulled from it.
Pulled from it, yep.
But the cedar for sure and the retrohale.
Yeah.
This review on First Half has intoxicating aroma of gingerbread. This isn't actually what I just took what came from the website, open for interpretation. Here they got dried cashews, almond nuts, raw bread dough, and a tingle of spice.
Raw bread dough?
What the fuck is that?
I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
I
Who the
never
fuck eats
tasted-
raw
I
bread?
Never heard of it.
raw bread
Oh,
dough.
oh my god, Nick! Here's the word green raisins. I'm not reading this fucking review.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanna
that
read
just
that.
Just
sounds
go with the
ridiculous.
notes.
I don't like.
All right.
I don't like reviews because they pull out like these
So-
weird shit from it.
We did. Dad, well, I can't ask him because he always like fucks around. So
Tobacco.
Dad loves the Series G from Oliva.
Which
Right?
I think the V's way better, but the G's still good.
So the EP Carrillo is the Allegiance is partnered with Oliva.
Wow.
That's where I said I was going to blow your socks off.
Wow, my socks came off.
I know.
I mean, I'm not like they're gone.
They're gone.
It's crazy.
You are so gay.
That's amazing. The wrapper is a priming Sumatra wrapper from the Quevedo region of Ecuador.
So Ecuador Sumatra wrapper.
Yeah.
Like I said
Ecuadorian
earlier.
Sumatra wrapper. Yeah, I know.
I've heard that a lot.
The binder and filler is from Nicaragua, which brings rich and complex flavors.
That's a shock.
What did I say earlier?
Yeah, exactly. He said the whole cigar. And then the taste that I pulled right off their website. You have the medium full flavor, obviously. The wrapper description: smooth, slightly sweet taste. Binder and filler, robust and earthy notes. So kind of everything that was being pulled in from you guys is what it is. There's no specific flavor notes that they put on there. I don't know if that's a branding idea just for them to be like, what do you think it is? Blah, blah, blah. And then nuanced spices, which I definitely have spice to it. The cinnamon I can kind of get behind, but I don't know. I don't necessarily taste that off the tongue for it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a cinnamon nutmeg. Like you know when you drink like eggnog and you
Yeah.
put nutmeg on it or
Mm.
cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's like the little bit of sweetness I'm getting out of it.
I don't pull it off of the cigar, but like tasting it on the tongue separately, I do get a spice that's not like a black pepper, white
Mhm.
pepper,
I got none
Or,
of that.
Uh,
I got
sniff
you, no.
like a red pepper.
Put the smoke next to you and sniff it. You get that sweet. I'm telling you, it's like
No,
cinnamon.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
cinnamon.
It is actually, yeah. But
Yeah,
definitely a good cigar.
I like it.
Yeah.
The only reason I chose this cigar is because I was walking by. I really wanted to do the I think I told you the 60th anniversary or the 60
Yeah.
whatever. I forget what brand it was.
It was Rocky Patel. I think.
Yes, Rocky Patel 60. And I had them in my hand. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get them, whatever. I know we've been doing Rockies lately, but I'm just going to get them. They look, the
We
wrapper
haven't
look
done
cool.
a rock in a while.
You could have
And-
bought them both.
Did we?
Yeah. And I walked by and I saw the piece of paper that they have, like for the better cigars that have like the description of it and stuff. And I was like, I read a little bit of it and I was like, it kind of seems on par with the course. It's a darker wrapper because we've been kind of in the lighter shades. And I thought it would have been good. So, and I'm glad I chose it.
I'm happy with
Yeah,
it.
it's a good pick.
I did not know it was the partnered with Oliva thing. I did not know that until I
Until
went
this
on their
morning.
website and then read that.
It's cool.
So-
Pretty cool though.
Surprisingly,
That was a fail.
for the dark wrapper. That this is pretty smooth.
So I thought it was funny because earlier when Damon was looking all this up, he was sitting there and we were talking about food stamps and stuff or prices of things. And Damon was like, yeah, I would rather just take the next 10 years and spend it in Ecuador smoking cigars.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh, okay. So our cigar, I was like, so our cigar that we're smoking has something Ecuadorian. And then I was like, most of the time
They're
when you hear
paired with
Ecuador, it's like an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper. Like
Yeah.
anytime I hear like a wrapper that has Ecuador in it, it's Ecuador Sumatra. So I was
he
like,
said the exact
yeah,
what the cigar was.
so I was telling Damon, I was like, so my theory is an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper, and a lot of the times when they pair with that, it's Nicaraguan binder filler.
Always.
Almost,
It's always Nicaragua.
No. The one time we were smoking something, it was like
Very-
Ecuador.
it's very
or
rare.
it was Indonesian.
Very rare.
Yeah, but most of the time it's Nicaragua. But
Yeah.
a lot of the times when you see Ecuador Sumatra, it's usually Nicaraguan binder and filler. So I was like, that would be my guess, since you just so he basically kind of like gave it to us, because I was like, why would you say Ecuador? Why would you spend it in why wouldn't you spend it in Nicaragua?
Okay, so obviously Sumatra offers more white pepper and spice, making it a little punchier in flavor. If you use the 7th or 8th primings, which doesn't, I want to know what primings mean. While the middle 4th and 5th primings offer more full body.
Sally really likes her new setup.
I love it.
Yeah, he loves it.
You could put it up there now. Since we
Yeah.
got through the
Yeah,
cigar.
I got to figure something out in future episodes, so I'm not just like facing this way the entire time.
Why don't you get a stand for it?
Put it
and
there. You could put it there.
You could
You
get
know
a
what?
stand and put it right up in front of you.
The only reason I told you to take it away from there is because I could see because you were showing like what everything was, and I didn't want to know.
Yeah, but now he can't even see the screen.
He don't have his glasses.
I don't.
Can't see without his glasses.
We could get a TV and prop it up over there.
I'm thinking a stand right here. Up.
Yeah,
Right in
off
front
the
of his
mic,
face?
right off the mic stand.
Yeah, you probably can get something that even clips. So it's only a couple minutes.
Well, welcome back. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, there's a little error there. We paused for about 3 minutes.
So
I don't know what's missed.
we're
It
just
was
going to
probably-
start a new conversation.
I think it was probably that whole entire
the
session of us talking about
8th
Nothing
priming Sumatra.
About nothing.
about nothing. So
Well,
we're probably good.
Welcome back.
We're probably set.
Okay.
Yeah, because we
Um,
never found out what you wanted to
No,
find
yeah,
out.
so it doesn't matter anyway.
So it was 3 minutes.
Cigar good. Nikki dumb.
Why did we go back and like?
I
trying
don't know
to-
how I hit that.
I'm trying to figure out how you did it.
There's a round button here too, so you have
I
to like,
saw
push
you.
it.
No, I saw you hit this, but I thought you just moved it. We paused the recording. Well, the audio.
Don't say we. It was Nikki.
You should just fast forward through it instead of cutting it.
And just put in there. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
That's what I was thinking, was just cutting it.
What were they?
Technical difficulties.
Okay, that's better.
You want to fight?
Technical difficulties.
Did you not hear what you said the first time?
I did, but you didn't have to point it out.
Red flag?
No,
Okay.
No, because I agreed to it. Dum dum.
he just really wants to let one rip.
Dum dum.
I know he's been dying to set one off.
I've been waiting here all night just to throw a red flag.
All night. It's the middle of the
daytime,
day.
yeah.
Day. Sorry.
God,
Well, down here it feels like it's night. You know.
it does. So, how about them Phillies?
Yeah.
We don't want.
Well, let's
wanna
not
touch it?
drink. Yeah,
Don't want to touch it.
I mean, this doesn't go up until Thursday. A lot could happen.
A lot could happen.
So
We could be out of the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the time this podcast
we are.
goes out,
It was a good run. Our pitching needed to be better. Unfortunate next season.
Are you just caving? You're
We'll
caving
come
in,
back.
saying we're going to lose?
Yeah.
These next 3 games.
We're gonna come back next season stronger than ever.
Well,
Rob Thompson, I'm sorry, you got to go, or make some fucking moves for pitchers.
I still think we're going to win. I think Chris Sanchez is going to come out. Yeah, Chris Sanchez, right? Yeah.
Please start a founder.
it's
yeah,
Christopher.
He's going to come out and have a great game,
It's
and our
Christopher
offense is
Sanchez.
going to come out with vengeance and give us some runs tonight.
It doesn't matter what our starter
then-
does.
And then Aaron
Doesn't matter.
And then Aaron Nola is going to win game 3.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter what our starter
We're going
does.
to lose game 4,
They
And
put
then
in fucking Kirkring Hoffman, and it's just
Yeah. Sometimes you have a bad game, sometimes you don't.
yeah. No, it's a bad. Since All-Star break, it's been a constant bad game. One whole bad game.
No.
Nonstop.
No.
Same problems not being addressed. Harper, what are you doing? Pitch it hot top zone fastball. He's making. Fucking Schwarber. I
Did
agree.
just strike
Love
a
it.
nerve?
Castellanos, beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing. Trey Turner, where you at? Fucking Stott. Put a better glove on.
Boom.
Boom is they're actually sitting him today.
Are they?
Amundo Soso is coming in.
Good. 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 That's good. No, we have a lot of fucking shit to work on. Last year, we're swinging for the fences every fucking time we get base hits. We would do amazing. This year, we can't hit the fucking ball.
Well, you got to remember they were off for a week, so they're probably a little rusty.
Who gives a fuck?
Both,
They get paid
both
to
are
do it.
pitching.
Today's going to be better.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much you want to make a bet we win 10-1? Calling it right now.
Well, that's the problem.
10-1, second game.
I think that's the problem with the
10-1.
Phillies. The Phillies win 10-1 and then lose 4-5 or 5-4. Then they win
No, we get
10-1,
blown the fuck out.
and then they lose. They don't even score a run. It's either all or nothing.
If we win,
There's
10,
no
if-
in between.
If we win 10-1 today, we're winning the series.
The game,
I'm telling you now. we are.
the game last Saturday. Remember, we're on Thursday.
but you don't have to keep explaining. Jesus
Was-
Christ.
Awful. I get 1-run deficit going into like the eighth, but that's what the Mets. That's how they play. That's how they've been playing. Like to clutch the series against the Brewers. One, I would have hated to see the Brewers.
Not
Pitching
me.
was insane, and like the little base hits.
Much rather
That's what
Brewers.
wins. No,
Yes.
why?
Because most of their batters weren't doing good. It was just their like 3, 4, 5 spot hitters were doing
Okay,
anything.
and you have what? Lindor and Alonso, and then you got
What do you-
Jeff McNeil coming back.
No, you got that Harris guy out in center field who's dominant.
Who?
I can't remember his
Who?
first name.
Is that his name? Who?
No, he's trying to
Oh.
say who cares.
No, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I think it's Michael Harris Jr. or something.
Okay, I know who the fuck that is. Actually,
and he's fucking good. So that's another batter. And then you also have the third baseman who's pretty good. I can't remember his name. They have a dominant lineup.
okay.
Their problem and it's
Philly sucks.
their problem. No, their problem is their bullpen sucks, but not yesterday because we played their top pitchers.
Yeah.
The starting
Now
pitcher.
This,
starting- hold
today
on.
they don't have them.
Starting pitcher was their number one pitching prospect.
That pitched one time
Because he just came off of injury, they don't want to keep throwing him hard.
and we couldn't
So-
fucking hit him.
Yes, because
Okay.
he's like one of the best pitchers in the league.
What do you
are
mean?
talking
We
about?
got a home run off them.
Yeah, the first hit of the
and then
game.
Hey,
and then the
it-
second pitcher is
shouldn't
their,
have got nothing off him.
number one guy out of the bullpen, and their second guy, the third pitcher, was their second guy. We wasted their pitchers, so today they're not going to have any bullpen
Okay,
pitchers.
we'll see. Phillies
10-1.
suck. We lost.
10-1.
Eagles suck. Fire Sirianni. I love him. Get him gone. Sixers, Joel Embiid's going to get hurt. The fucking Flyers, who cares? I'm going to soccer from now
Everyone
on.
cares.
Hold on.
The
Slow
I'm a
down here
soccer
for a
fan.
The
second.
Flyers look good. They have
Go Union.
Miguel Michkov.
You know,
I don't think that's his first name.
he
It's
honestly-
Michkov.
he honestly sounds like a Philadelphia fan.
Yeah, pussy.
Because that's what they do is they bitch and moan
Yeah.
about their
Oh,
team
we win
losing.
the series next week. I'll be on here like,
Yo,
They
yo,
bitch and moan about the
we're
game.
not- You're
double
Hold on,
fisted.
hold on.
we're not losing to the Mets.
Hold
They're
on.
not.
We're not losing.
They
Nice.
bitch and moan about any game that sucks, and they never take the victories.
Well, listen. Hold on one
but
second.
because it's a
But then they-
constant
hold on,
Go
letdown.
down.
Then they win the series, and guess what? They're sucking their cocks.
Oh, we riot whether we win or lose.
No, only
Yes.
the stupid fans do.
Hold
that.
on.
No.
Slow down here. If you look at all the top teams that had a bye, every team won that had a bye except for the Phillies.
The Dodgers won last night.
Dodgers won. The
No, I thought
Yankees
the
won.
they
Dodgers
didn't.
lost.
Dodgers won.
No, Yankees?
Yankees won.
I think they did come back late.
Both of them won.
I was watching the Yankees
Now,
last night.
okay. So they all had a week off,
Whatever.
and so do we.
It was the first game, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of shit. We have a whole season to work on the shit we need to work on, and there's no
You
improvement.
don't have to look it
ever.
up.
It-
I
you're
know
right.
it happened.
It'll be better. You just got to give it a moment.
No. I think there's no doubt in my mind we're going to beat the Mets.
It's gonna go
you
to
done?
it's gonna go to Game 5. It's gonna go to Game 5.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't happen this early
Why?
because
Well, we should have won the first game for sure. I mean, that's
I
huge.
I don't necessarily say that because you, like you said, you came off of a week bye. That's the reason why I didn't want the week
Yeah,
bye.
but
I'd
every
much
other
rather have played.
every other big team that's supposed
yeah,
to
but
win.
they also have the Dodgers have really good pitching. The Dodgers have a really good lineup.
so
The Yankees have a really good line. I mean, look at the Yankees lineup. They got Soto. They got fucking Judge.
wait a minute.
Chisholm,
We had more
Chisholm,
wins
Torres.
for the regular season than the Yankees. We had the Dodgers beat us out, but the Yankees we had more regular
the only
season
reason
wins.
why we were in that contention was because of the beginning of our season. We were like
so
an unreal team.
So did the Yankees not have a
No,
beginning of a
well,
season?
they did have really good, but then they,
Oh,
But we all know how the Yankees do in postseason.
yeah, they're gonna choke.
Yeah.
Judge is a choker,
Yeah, he hasn't had.
and
What was it? He hasn't had a home run in last night. They were saying 31 plate appearances at home. At home.
and let's be real, the Dodgers are gonna win it all.
oh, there's no doubt.
I still think if the
They're-
Phillies can
they're-
fix shit on the fly right now, Yankees, Phillies losing.
I don't.
Full of it.
You know what?
Get the
you,
fuck outta
you know,
here. Yankees aren't
You know
beating
what
us.
I don't get is why do they pitch to Ohtani? Why?
I don't know.
Why would you
Well, I mean, look
put
at
him on
what
fucking base? I
look
wouldn't care if it was bases loaded.
look
Put him
what
fucking
he's
on.
their number. He's their first batter too, and he's a home run hitter. You
I-
bitch about it. Bitch about Schwarber being it.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Nick, what do you think?
I think Dad's saying. I think Dad's saying that
He's the
we
anger
should've-
translator.
We should have won that game. It would be true if we had four runs, but we had one run and they
No,
had
we-
every
we-
chance to come back.
We had
That's
two
nothing.
runs.
One run's nothing.
We had two
I-
runs.
No, I'm saying when they came back and
Yeah.
had five runs
But to the Mets, one run going into the 7th, 8th inning
is nothing.
is not enough. They're a late. They're a late.
If we
team.
were if we
I
were
tell you
four
what.
if we were 4 runs and then they came back like that, I would agree with you by saying
No,
yes, we should have won that game.
I agree with Dad. I think the lineup, not the lineup, the pitching should have been. Strom should have came out right
Yes.
after Wheeler.
Yep.
Like it's been all fucking
All
year.
year.
Why'd they
All
pull,
Strom
year.
came out.
I don't
Strom
then
comes
Hoffman.
in.
why'd they pull Wheeler?
I don't even
Because he
think
was at like
He had
104 pitches.
hit 111.
Yeah.
111, yeah.
Yeah.
I was screaming at the TV. I was like,
Me
we
too.
should have just let him fucking
It-
throw 140 fucking pitches.
Just go
Give us
ask
the
your
first
mom.
That's
win.
what I'm saying.
Go ask your mom. I
That's
was
what I'm
freaking the
saying.
fuck
Yeah.
out. I'm like,
Leave him the
Yo.
fuck in. Leave him the fuck in. Let him play the
Well,
game
it
until
wasn't
he,
only
until
that.
he tumbles.
they put to relieve
Hoffman relieved Wheeler.
Hoffman relieved Wheeler. They put him in. He walked a batter, got a base hit, and they left him the fuck in. No, take him the fuck out and put somebody else in. Don't let it get so bad. And they fucking left him in.
I don't
and
still-
think. I don't listen. I don't think necessarily the pitching was awful. I think
our pitching was
like
terrible.
like
Pitching
I've
was
said
terrible.
7 times this entire thing. The Mets are a late inning team. They're gonna start getting the hits. They're gonna start. So yes, maybe
you had good
switching the
pitching-
rotation of pitching is better, but I think no matter which way you put it, we can go up 4 or 5 runs today, or Sunday, and they're still gonna make a tight game no matter what. No matter what.
No, I think today we'll probably kill him.
I mean, hopefully, but I mean,
I think we will.
Now, my next question is that fumble on the tag out on second.
Fumble.
I looked it up. It's a rule.
It is a rule,
Yeah.
but even after he tagged him out,
Yeah.
the tag and the
He has to
tag,
tag?
and after.
he has
yes.
to tag
I think
and hold it the
It's
whole
a,
time.
it's a very stupid rule because it should be if he bobbles it and the ball falls on the ground, that should be a safe call.
Yeah.
But if he bobbles it and catches it immediately,
Well,
it's just like a pop up out in the outfield.
Yeah.
If they bobble it and then
And
catch
catch
it,
it.
it's an
Yeah.
out.
I don't know why he even
Opened his glove.
opened his glove.
It hit the ground and popped his hand. If you watch it slow, but it goes like this and hits the ground and his
Oh,
glove pops.
because
Yeah,
it
but-
looked
But
like
when you squeeze your hand and you hit the ground, my hand doesn't open
no,
up.
no. It
Why would
was
you
it
open
was
up?
like snow cone.
Yeah.
It was
Why?
on the edge of the glove.
Not only that, it might. I mean,
Yeah, you don't
depending
know.
on how
And
hard
to
it
be
hit.
fair, the glove
I-
did like
But-
morph under him
Yeah.
when he hit the tag.
But
I
I,
didn't-
do
I
agree.
didn't even see it.
I do agree with Joey. If you're he had full control over it until it got to that one
Had
point.
to
Until
tag.
after.
Yeah, and
Until
then it hit
after
the
the
ground.
out was
Yeah,
Yeah, and then the ball popped up and he caught it. That's still, to me, that should be out.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
a dumb
yeah.
rule, and that
Yeah.
needs to change.
It didn't even leave the like
Yeah.
the ball was still in the threshold of the
Yeah.
glove. I'll put it that way. And then immediately following after, you get the off the glove base hit to right field.
Yeah, I
That-
mean
That's shit that can't happen.
that's a
Well,
that's
I get it's a
that's
hard hit ball.
No,
but
yeah, that's a very hard hit ball. That's a
that
bang
changes
bang
the
play.
game. Doesn't fumble the out at second. We don't get that wrong.
Also,
but
if
it
you
was
didn't
a-
have two shitty pitchers coming in right after Wheelie,
It was also
Wheeler.
I like
it
that.
was also a hard
Like-
hit when Harper's caught the ball at first.
yeah, but Harper's a different player.
Yeah,
He's
Harper's is a different
human.
breed.
I don't
dude.
care. I don't care.
No, I
think-
get
No,
it.
I think-
Stott's a gold gloving second
is.
baseman.
He
I
is
don't care what
amazing.
anyone
No, I know,
says.
But
I
this
think-
season he's had a lot of that. Too much of that.
Yeah, but
Nah,
I think
not
it was
him.
because it was
Turner.
right.
Turner
yeah.
has.
It was right
Turner's
after.
had a lot of.
It was
fucking
right
errors.
after his fumble. Is what I'm calling it, fumble. It was right after that, so you could already tell like he was already
It was probably
pissed.
in his head.
He was pissed off in his head. Ball gets hit to him, he misses it.
No, I don't care what anyone
Could've been
says. That
Stotts.
rule needs to fucking change.
I-
If you
I mean,
bobble
I
it and
agree.
catch it, I can understand if it bobbled out of his glove and hit the ground. I understand that.
But we're not playing football. Do you have possession of the pass during the interception?
Funny because that's what they were making a joke about last
No,
night. Did you
that's
hear
not
that?
what it is. We're not playing football. It's not an intercepted pass. It's a throw to fucking second, and he got it. Tag was had after the fucking tag. He's on the ground, opens his glove or whatever, and it bobbles. Doesn't leave the outside of the glove. That's ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
It is
Let him
bullshit.
play. What are we doing?
They were making jokes about that. Did you hear it?
No.
Like, did he make a football or did he make a baseball move?
I was at. Okay, I did hear that. I thought that was like serious. Like you
No,
had to make
I
like
think he was
go to
joking.
gather
No.
and stuff like that.
They were saying it's like it's almost like football. Did he make a baseball move?
And I
Yeah.
don't like the on double plays where you're going to gather and you drop the ball or whatever. You know what I'm talking about when they go for like a double play? If they on transition lose the ball,
Out, yeah.
it's still an out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why?
because you tugged, you had the base
already-
out.
Yeah, you already.
If
made
you would
the
have just
out.
caught it and tagged the base, it would have been out.
So why is that a rule?
If it's on transition, you're throwing it to your other hand to throw to first.
So why does it have to be a review to? It's out. He's out
Yeah, it
regardless.
shouldn't be reviewed. Yeah, I mean maybe they're reviewing if he because if he misses the bag.
No, it was. Did he lose the ball?
Oh, on
I guess
yeah.
if he had the ball before he made the tag,
Yeah.
I guess. But
Well, listen. First of all, after they scored the 3 runs, I shut the fucking TV off because I can't watch. I just fucking can't because they're fucking killing me. But did you watch the post game show?
No, I turned it off.
Yo, they
And went to the
fucking
Yankees.
them announcers that are on the post game show torched the Phillies.
Yeah, no shit.
It's a fucking loss. It's one game.
It's a playoff game though.
Yeah, but it's one fucking game. Yo, they torched them, man.
Yeah,
They
because
should,
we
rightfully
we
so.
technically should be blowing the Mets out of the fucking water.
That's not true.
With our lineup and our
No.
pitch, we have really good pitching. Our pitching fucking shot the bed last night.
I know,
got
but
the
still,
bed for weeks.
you got to remember.
No, not for weeks. Strom and
Oh, my
Hoffman have been
God.
great all year.
I just don't
Maybe
get
1 or 2 games here and there.
Strom needs
Yeah.
a haircut from Daddy, and
No.
maybe that'll make him feel
Our
better.
Strom needs to
post-game-
keep his hair.
our post game people torched the Phillies.
Good.
It's as bad as us fans.
They've been doing it for weeks.
I-
We lose on stupid little
I
errors.
torched them too. I torched the Phillies too. But you know what? It's only a fucking game.
Yeah, but I
You
bet
got another 4 more games.
I bet you they come back out with Strom and Hoffman tonight
That's the way it should be. Yep.
because they didn't get that many pitches in. I think Hoffman maybe threw 20 and Strom maybe 15.
And then what the fuck did Kirkering do?
Nothing.
All right.
No, I think he came back out. I think he finished the inning for Strom and then he came back out the next inning.
I don't know, man.
He's
And then
prob-
we got
he's
and then we
probably
got
not
fucking who was it?
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
Last night versus the Yankees. How'd Lorenzen do?
I don't know.
The guy we got rid of.
I didn't watch.
I mean, he
I put the
as a
Yankees,
reliever pitched like 3 or 4 innings. So
I watched the
No idea.
Yankees for like maybe like the first couple innings and then turned it off and went to the Dodgers because I wanted to see Shohei Ohtani.
Well,
That fucking home run was
well,
incredible.
the Yankees were losing most of the game. and
Yeah.
then they came back and won. I don't know why somebody hit something. All right, let's move on because
The fuck are you playing that?
It was the football game, but I don't know how it hit play.
I got a good idea for your massive cigar.
What?
You put it in the clown's mouth.
Are you paying for the cigar?
No.
Okay. No.
it's a $5 cigar.
$8.99.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll pay for the cigar. Go get it.
No.
Off
I do
scene.
not.
Now.
I'm shocked we don't have a cigar in there now. You know, he's
I was
got
thinking,
it.
I was thinking you weren't even here.
No, he's got it out. If you look at the side of his
gonna-
mouth here,
Yeah.
he's got a
Looks
spot there.
looks like
for it.
looks
Man,
looks like
he's
it should
holding
be a
a cigar.
cigar.
Man, see?
Ah, here you go. Hey.
Where's my cigar?
I think you should have a golf club too.
Why?
I do think the lollipop has to go, and we could put like mom could make a head on top of the.
Good thing it's stuck in his fucking hand.
We can move it.
Oh. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Give me
Now I'm
that.
thinking we have heads, and mom can make something for that and put a head on top of that instead of a. The fuck
Way.
I hated that fucking thing from the beginning.
Because it's a clown like trying to bring in little kids so he could snatch them and take them.
All right. What movie? Do the roar. Do the roar.
Shrek.
Don't ever fucking touch it again.
Let me see that. Let me see it for 2 seconds.
You ever been hit by a lollipop?
I'll give you 5 seconds.
Here, hold on.
Lollipop.
You ever been hit by a lollipop?
Or I will purposely
Put that on the
embarrass you. That
Put
has
that-
that
put
has
that on
water
the
in
end.
it. Be careful.
Oh shit! Put that on the end,
It's gonna be game over for day.
and you could have this thing smoking. Put it on the top of the fucking thing.
You can't.
You
That
can.
has water in it.
I'll drill it out.
Oh.
Why are you saying it like it's fucking like
It dumps
horrible?
out.
Oh,
See? All right, don't listen.
Don't break the lollipop. Let me put it back in.
I mean, no
That's what
offense,
she
but the lollipop is stupid. Don't put it in. We're gonna make something of it. You're gonna break the arm off. The arm's coming down.
Yeah, he struggles putting it in, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he had 2 sips of whiskey, so he's fucking drunk.
wrong one. Oh. Dude, how funny would that be if it like came to life and just started beating the shit out of him?
I would have
Well, it's
laughed.
supposed to be. Oh, you don't have plugged in.
Yeah, he was saying.
also
I
has-
I wish I'd have brought the plug for this thing.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, really?
Should have been
Yeah.
in there with it.
No, it wasn't. It's
The
battery
mic say
operated
it.
too. No, because we never plugged it in because it's battery operated.
What's
no,
the
I had it
batteries?
plugged in.
Do you know what the batteries are?
In North Wales, I had it
Well,
plugged
then
in.
I don't know what you guys did with the plug.
Probably in North
What's
Wales.
the batteries? Do you know?
I think they're AA.
That's super shocking.
To power that
It'd
whole
be
thing.
like a
bang.
D.
All it does is just go.
Oh,
That's all it does.
it's
Doesn't
That was
fucking, it doesn't
horrifying.
it doesn't walk around the fucking yard.
no
You said
shit,
it
but
walks.
It don't
That would
stick
be
its
pretty
head
cool.
out
That
and
would be
go.
pretty cool if it walked. You just have something motion that just walks in your yard the whole time.
You know, like the Robo vacuums.
Oh.
And you know how you can like set up a boundary and it won't go past that boundary? You do the same. You do that with those. Get it to walk and it won't go past the boundary.
And then it
Yep.
wakes up and kills everyone. What?
What we're gonna do is when you come down for Halloween for the kids, we're gonna put that outside.
I'm not coming down for Halloween. It's my fucking birthday. I pick where we go.
I was gonna say we didn't say it was Halloween. We only said it was your birthday month.
Yeah.
Well, Halloween's not on your birthday.
Halloween is my birthday.
No,
You know, he
joking.
back in the day when we were kids and we would go trick or treating, he used to use that
Oh, yeah.
to get more
My
candy.
fucking full van.
Yeah, you
And then-
kidding me?
and then-
Is that why you came
and
home with
then-
a bigger bag than everybody else?
And then everybody started catching on. So then everybody started saying, "Oh, it's my birthday too." And then everybody was like, "Nah, we're not giving anybody candy."
Yeah. And we went to the rich neighborhoods where they were giving like full size candy bars out. I would just go back. It's my birthday. Like, oh, take an extra.
That's what we said. We were like, if they at the house, they were like, if we hadn't have candy, we're doing it good. We're not gonna be like cheapos, little bite size.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Me too.
Doing
it's just-
fucking bite size.
It's because you can get more candy out of
Yeah.
it.
It's more expensive doing it the real size.
Yeah.
The
When you
big size.
when you do the king size, you buy like 4 boxes. That's five kids.
dumb.
You guys are gonna have to spend a lot of money to feed those kids.
Can you stop doing that? That's very annoying.
You think it'll pick up on there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
he's gonna have to delete that out.
Sometimes when it's like a specific sound, it won't cut it out because it thinks that that's the sound you're trying to make in it.
So anyway, what are we doing for your birthday, Joey?
Probably nothing because it is on a Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean the weekend before that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking taking off
We should
Friday and
celebrate.
Saturday.
We should golf.
Next year we're gonna be fucking partying.
I'm thinking I'm
It's on a
off
Friday.
after Columbus Day. I'm off that whole week.
Nobody cares.
What's your wife getting you for your
Golfing.
birthday? Do you know?
Probably nothing.
How about another golf outing?
Yeah,
This
great.
way we
Yeah.
don't have to pay for two.
Then we
No,
don't
I
have
get
to
2
get
free outings. What the fuck you talking
No.
about? Yeah. What do you mean?
No.
I'm not paying. I'm not using
No.
my gift for y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about you do that, and then
Happy
we'll buy
birthday.
you all your drinks and stuff like that when we go golfing.
Okay.
There you go. That'll amount to $50-$60.
I got no. I got the soda in the fridge.
He doesn't need to know where we're getting it from.
Oh, sorry. That would be $60 for the soda
You
that I'm
guys
going to give
are
you.
the gayest people. I know.
We're definitely not drinking.
Nothing's
while we're
wrong with
golfing.
that, though.
Yes.
I mean, we'll drink, but not heavy. Especially if when we go and videotape it.
If it's my birthday, we're drinking heavy.
Why don't we try to figure out how we can do it
We
on his
need
birthday?
2 more lavaliers.
That
We
would
can't
be
do it
Well, no,
on
we need
Thursday.
real lavaliers.
what?
Right, the ones he has aren't.
No,
that bad.
they fucking suck.
They're not that
You
bad.
suck.
I just don't know how to edit it.
No.
Yeah.
Did you try and fart?
Anyway,
You're nasty. No, but we definitely. I mean, we keep saying it, but we have to fucking go golfing.
no, I know.
I mean, I'm going next weekend, but it's gonna be the worst golfing of my life. I've only been out one time this year. One time, and then we tried to go out another time, but
Mm.
it fucking were closed for air rating. Fucking closes for air rating.
Normal,
I know.
good golf courses.
why you next weekend? Why or when?
It's the Family Cup.
Oh,
Aren't we all family now? I feel like we should be able to go.
Yeah, but they don't like losers. So
Sorry, Nick. Can't go.
I'm okay with it.
No, I'll bring that up to them and I'll tell them that you all said that. Although Dad won't go because he's a bitch.
no, I won't.
Because he doesn't want. He's embarrassed because of how bad he plays.
What do you mean? I've been playing well.
Yeah.
The one time you went,
Yeah, I beat them the fuck up.
I will.
I tied my youngest, my second youngest son.
It's okay.
Sorry. When I talked to my chef about it, he was excited because he likes cigars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but where are we going to do this?
Yeah,
Because
can
you
we-
can't smoke it in your place.
It'd be. Well, obviously, we're not going to smoke and cook.
No, we would smoke while we're eating.
Yeah.
And drinking.
Yes.
And
So
So
you have
we
like
would-
an
we
outdoor
would have,
seating?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We have like a top patio we can do it on.
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah,
thing,
but is your boss okay with us going in there?
I brought it up to him and he did the classic. I was like, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do a cooking show. We'll pay for everything that we use, blah, blah, blah. And
No,
he's
we
like,
won't.
He's like, where are you doing it? I was like, here. He's like, okay, who's we? I was like, my brothers and my dad. It's going to be for the podcast. I was like, we're going to do it with Matt, the chef, and then we'll interview you about like your business and stuff like that and like all that stuff. And then he just walked away.
I
Never
was
gotta
gonna say,
know.
You got to definitely
Never
tell him that he's
gotta
got to
know.
jump on and.
But
do
if
something.
we pay for it, but the only thing is it's going to be in like a live restaurant. So it's like you're going to have
Yeah, we could
servers,
do it
you're
on
going to
a
have
Monday.
people like no, we can't. Why would he open the building for us?
Oh, they don't even go. Like, you can't just go in there. And
I mean, he goes in, but why would he want
Why not?
all his shit going on?
because then it doesn't interrupt his business. And we don't have to. He doesn't have to open up. All he has to do is just let us go into the kitchen.
And he's going to want us to rent the space.
$10.
I'll offer.
20. I'll give 20. My thing is, if we're going to do it, it has to be filet and lobster.
No, well that's the thing. We're in charge of cigar. Like I said, it's we're going to have a basis and then both parties. So like our expertise is the cigars and the whiskeys. The chefs is the food.
Well, I don't eat fish.
But I told him, I was like, I want something complex that's good, but simple enough to explain it to 4 people that don't cook.
Can I talk to him first?
No.
It's going to be filet and lobster tail.
It's probably going to be something steak, but nah, I mean, the chef was so into it, like so into it. Like he was like later in the day, he was looking up like stuff he could do. And because if you guys are going to be like drinking while you're cooking, he's going to incorporate that into the food whilst it still pairs with the X variable
That's pretty cool.
that will be there.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Me too. Even if it's not steak and
Lobster.
lobster.
Well, you'll have to be.
I just don't do a fish. I know they do a lot of fish, like a fish fillet or something like that. I don't eat
You
it.
don't like fish?
I don't eat that. No. That's the only part of
He
seafood I don't eat.
He only likes it raw.
I do.
Oh,
mean,
maybe he
if-
can make us some sushi.
If he wanted to do a sushi.
Sushi?
Sushi.
I just know that chefs like to cook the fish, like a whole fish. I don't eat that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll go. I just want
I
to.
mean, even if you don't like it, you got to try it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll try it.
you might be like, oh my God, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fish guy, but the sauces that he makes for the fish, I can eat the fish because the sauce is so good.
My problem with eating fish is it's not it's the texture. It's not the flavor, because you could cook almost anything in a fish and I'll like the flavor, but it's the texture of the fish.
Then you'd probably like fish cooked well done then.
And
Have it a
you'll
little
probably
tougher.
like fish
Probably.
sticks.
Yes.
You would like fish sticks.
Oh, I thought he said fish tits.
That's what I thought he
was like,
said
what the
too.
fuck?
They don't have those.
I was gonna say, fish have tits.
I mean, they might.
You never know. And you bought the wrong hat, brother.
I know.
You don't make parts.
And you hardly smoke cigars.
Was one you should have got bogeys and stogies.
Yeah.
It should
I
have
was
been.
looking for it. They didn't have it.
It should have been triple bogeys and stogies.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Triples, stroke limit, and half of a cigar.
Should be triple pogies. I take it in the ass.
What'd you say? He said triple pogies. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Dad's like,
He only said yeah, so we didn't
Where's
throw the
the
red
flag?
flag. Although one of these
Looking for
times
it.
we are going to catch it on fire.
Yeah. Not even realizing it.
What are you catching on fire?
The candles.
How they
candles
doing?
are already on fire, Joe.
What?
They're already on fire.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to light the
You said
flag.
the candle. He
He
said,
said,
what are we
you gonna
lighting on
light?"
fire?
Said the
And
candles.
You said the candles.
He said, what are we going to light them on fire with?
No, he didn't.
Is that what you said?
I want to throw a flag.
Dad, let it rip. Throw it at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Don't hit the camera. That's it. That was a good one.
It has to drop like right in front.
That was a fail.
And we got another round of flag it and bag it.
Oh.
That was,
That was
terrible.
stupid.
Try that again. We got another round of flag it and bag it.
Let's do it one more time.
That
Yeah,
was
you gotta
even
go.
dumber.
Here we go. Just like that. And it's time for another round of flag it and bag it.
Was that good enough?
No, that was too much.
Oh.
What are you catching on fire? What are you catching on fire?
Freaking loser.
I told you I was right.
So anyway, how about the special thing we have in the front today?
It's not special.
That
Yeah,
thing?
what's so good about that? I mean,
That is bang.
everything else that I created, way better than
You know who created that, right?
that. Probably some hoe on the side street.
Well, she is a hoe. Nah. Sorry,
Just-
hon.
just
I'm
kidding.
joking, hon.
Our wonderful.
You're gonna be sitting next to her when you watch it. So.
I know you're getting hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting
I just
hit.
don't understand why she put the rose on top of the hat.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rose. You
I
can
think
take
it came
off.
that way.
No, the hat is part of the pumpkin. The rose was not.
Oh, I didn't know. I have no idea.
I
don't
don't
like the
understand.
rose.
I just came in and I seen it, and she said, "Do you like it?" And I said, "I love it." And
Did
I mean,
you say you love it because you had to say it, or do you really love it?
well, I can't tell you the real truth.
All
No,
right,
I'm kidding.
Just go like
Nah,
this.
I thought it was cool as hell.
No, I think it's a great idea. She was explaining it to me earlier before she made it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put the skull heads, and then I'm gonna put the charger on top of that, and then the pumpkin on top of that." I thought she was trying to make a table, like an end table for us. So I was like, "That's gonna be stupid. You're just gonna have like, how's it gonna stand?"
Yeah.
I was like, "That doesn't make any sense." I didn't know she was like trying to make a prop, which is cool. But I like the idea because then you had the spider looks like it's crawling up this pumpkin. It was cool.
The
I
only
like
thing, the only thing that's weird is a
Stop.
rose.
I was hoping you got it.
I know. Me too. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, put that.
on.
Will you guys put that in the ashtray, please?
What?
I know you just ashed all over his ground.
Now I got
Put
to
it out.
vacuum.
It's burning it.
Oh, it's
Smoking.
tough.
Now I got to vacuum.
He's got no shoes on.
Um,
Put it out.
don't you remember David knocked my socks
Yeah.
off?
I
I
did.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
I did forget about that.
crazy. Good stuff.
All right, well, we got to wrap up here. Cigar, great pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
good job,
I,
Day.
I do have a question for you though.
Very good.
What's your question?
Do you think that this cigar is worth the
They're-
cigar aficionado rated 95 and the #1 top new cigar of the year in 2023?
well, being top new cigar 2023 is probably the best 2023 cigar I've had. Out of any of the cigars I smoked that came out of 2023.
Aren't we in 2024?
This came out last year. I don't think it's my top.
Well,
know,
I'm not saying is it the best cigar ever made.
Yeah, but I want to put it as the top 5.
So do
Yeah.
you think the I don't know the rating scale, but a 95 is accurate to what it is?
I would say 90. When it comes to the cigar rating, because I feel like every cigar that comes out, they give it a 95.
I was gonna say I see a lot of 95s. I will say I do believe, other than the one that had like the spearmint at the end that like actually like blew me away, like I think this may have had the most complexity of flavor that
Mhm.
I've experienced.
Yeah.
With that not being able to figure out the cinnamon or nutmeg. Like I get the spice, and I mean from the wrapper I do get like the black pepper spiciness on the retrohale, but the nutmeg or cinnamon smell and taste on the tongue is kind of like
Yeah.
throwing me out there for it. But
I don't know.
I mean, wonderful aroma.
Yeah.
Has a great
Does have a really
aroma.
good
It really brings out, like, it's one of those like cigars that I enjoy sitting around everybody smoking. Like I said, those flavors are great. I mean, you got I got coffee, like dark coffee. The cinnamon I think is a nice flavor note to
Yeah.
that sweetness. And I mean, draws great.
Mhm.
Burns well. I mean, I had a couple issues with the wrapper a little bit. I had to touch up a couple times. But I think that's because of this the way I was just smoking the cigar. I don't think that had to do anything with the structure of the cigar. But overall, I mean, I do think it's worth the 90 rating. I think it goes up there. But like I said, I mean, when I see cigars all the time, they're on there. And I smoked, and I'm like, I think that cigar was terrible.
yeah.
I don't think it should have been up in the 95s. This is, I think, would be a good 90 rating cigar, but not my top 5.
So it's a Damon good pick.
Yeah, it was a great pick. I would still have it as a humidor. It's a humidor cigar. You buy a box of these, keep them in there, you smoke them every once in a while. It's nice. Not my top 5 though, just because I've had better cigars.
I think it was really good.
But top 10, definitely in there.
All right. I
It
love it.
reminded me of Liar Liar when he's in the elevator. I've had better. Oh, not in the elevator when he had sex with his boss. And she's like, "So how was
How was
that?"
it? How was it for you?
I've had better. Are you going to end it? Or are we just going to sit here in awkward silence?
How about the whiskey?
The whiskey was good.
Whiskey's
Nothing
good.
on it?
Well, I
Anything?
mean, we already talked about it earlier.
No, I know. I mean, for a final.
I mean,
We finaled the cigar.
the burn goes
Ease up.
away. It
Yeah.
goes away. I mean, that's again, you also got to remember too, we're drinking this whiskey. This was a first sip. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't drank anything earlier today.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when you go into whiskey, especially when they do whiskey tastings or they try to like, they'll do blind whiskey tastings. They usually start off with a whiskey they know. They'll drink that to warm up their palate to then go into a cigar or to a whiskey, especially when you're getting higher strength whiskeys. When you hit that first sip, if you haven't had anything to drink all day, is straight ethanol. Burn. But after a couple sips, after a couple drinks, the burn goes away and you get those sweet flavors that come out of it. Again, it's still vanilla. I mean, you still get that really nice vanilla smell off of there.
All right, do me one more favor. I want to do a swish around one more time for you guys.
No.
No, that was terrible. I'm scared to do those again. But anyway,
It burnt your tongue.
it was nice.
It was.
All right, fine.
Right.
Good pairing all the way
Cool.
around. Good job. Thanks for picking the cigar. Finally paying for one.
Yeah.
Yep.
About damn time. And that's going to be a wrap for us. So, guys, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. All right. And I hope that you guys are enjoying our setup here as much as we enjoy it. Don't forget to leave us some comments. We love to hear what you guys are saying. I know we say it every week, but we're not getting the ones that we want. So just hit it out there, hit a comment, and we'll try to respond back to you guys. All right.
Yeah, how do you like
And-
our setups, man?
Yeah, that's really what I want to know. Do you guys like the Halloween setup or not? Because I've been waiting for people to comment on it. Nobody commented on it.
No,
It's hurt my feelings.
it does. He calls me.
But anyway, guys, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Peace.